So our focus today will be, focused on building a strong CX, culture with no code. And we're joined by quite a few of our partners today, and we're excited for that. So I'm Chairman Wafo, and I'm the President and Chief Operating Officer at xAfrica. And you might add, who is xAfrica and who are they? We specialize in delivering, exceptional customer and employee experience across a customer base in Africa. And why do our customers choose us and work with us? This is because we simply help them understand, how to deliver quantifiable results by leveraging technology that works for them. We do understand that not all shoe fits all, so we make sure we partner with our partners like Creatio and our partners like Banza IT out of the Ukraine, just to learn how to do this. Think about Canva, and that's how you think about the kind of technology we use. Canva, the kind of where you can plug and play, create custom-based systems to fit what you like for your business. So in today's rapidly evolving landscape, staying updated is super important. So our webinar aims to provide valuable insights and expert perspectives, and tips on the no-code technology. And hence, again, we're super excited to have Creatio join us today, GT Bank from Ghana, as well as our servicing partner, the IT platform Banza out of Ukraine. Whether you are an industry veteran or this field is new to you, we believe there's something to offer to each and everyone today. During this session today, we have our esteemed speakers from our customer base. We have Rita Declan from GT Bank. We have Victoria Omelchenko from Banza, and also we have Adina Pomplampo, who is a thought leader in this space when it comes to CX. I'm going to dive in a little bit so you can understand who these speakers are and the kind of knowledge they bring to this space. So I'm going to start off with Rita Declan, who is from GT Bank, a customer of xAfrica. Rita is a customer experience professional, with over 14 years of experience in customer service and quality management. She also has an MBA in project management and strategic management as well. She's currently the head of the call center at GT Bank, Guarantee Trust Bank, in full. And she's held other roles where she's managed over 30, branches across Ghana. So Rita has got a full plate. She's well-versed in this space, and she's quite knowledgeable when it comes to this kind of technology and what it takes to make this happen. Our next speaker, Victoria Omelchenko, is the CEO of Banza IT out of Ukraine. As we talk about Ukraine today, I want all of us to keep them in our mind, because we know about the tyranny going on in Ukraine. So we want to make sure that we keep Ukraine in our minds all the time and praying for them and pulling for them. And because we know there's so much going on in that space. So Victoria has got over 16 years of experience in IT. She's got an MBA, out of the Swiss Business School, and she's got a master's degree in international and economic relations out of the Kiev Institute of International Relations. So Banza has got over 17 representations across different nations across the globe, and growing really fast. So we are super excited to partner with Victoria and her team as well.
Likewise.
Thank you. To do excellent work. So, and our next speaker today, and I'm going to move this up so we can see where we are and the agenda. Our next speaker today, the last speaker for the evening, would be Adina Pomplampo. So Adina is it's a superb, thought leader in this CX space. Adina is the founder and principal of Battaglia Consulting and a boutique CX advisory firm based in Accra. He's got over 14 years in this space. One thing about Adina is that Adina always leaves every organization better than he met it. So that's one thing about him. He comes in, takes an organization, turns it around, leaves it better than he met it. So Janine is going to be wrapping things up for us today. You're going to enjoy listening to him. We're excited to have all these esteemed speakers on our show today. That's what I call it, that show. It's the xAfrica show today. So thank you so much for all of you joining us from different parts of the world. Remember this, watch the chat box, feed in your questions into the chat box. I'm going to respectfully ask everyone to mute their phones, but you will have the ability to ask questions at the end, but your questions can be written and put into the chat box as the presentation goes on. But at the end, we'll open it up and you can also ask questions as well, should you choose to do so. Also, for housekeeping purposes, remember this, we're at www.xafricainc.com. You can reach us there. Also, there will be a QR code and also a link so that you can book appointments for, guess what? We're going to have free demos, we're going to have a free POC, and also a free health tech assessment for you. None of this is obligatory, so you can sign up and book them. We'll meet up with you, review what your tech stack looks like, and discuss with you how can you best leverage the technology you have, or what technologies can you bring in to enhance what you currently have. So again, we're going to be providing a free POC, a free demo, and a free tech health assessment for anyone who chooses to do so. The link is going to be in the chat box, and there's also going to be a QR code as well for you, so you can book those appointments before you leave today. If you don't want to book an appointment and you just want to have a conversation with us, do so as well. Leave us your information in the chat, and we'll be able to follow up with you right away. I thank my team is on that. They're watching the chat box, so they're trying to make sure that no one is left behind today. Whatever you need, we're going to make sure we fill those needs today. So before we go ahead to our first speaker, Rita Declan out of GT Bank, Guarantee Trust Bank, Ghana. Rita, before you begin your conversation with us today, I want to ask you, what does CX mean to you? What does CX mean? We know it's customer experience, but can you tell us in layman's words, what does that mean to you as an organization?
Thank you, Chi. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for having me. So for a layman, CX means customer experience. So that also means the general perception a customer has about an institution or a business or a brand. Very simple. That is how CX explains itself to be. Okay, so it's a general perception or view of a customer's experience with your business or your brand. That's a CX, very simple. Okay, so it should be a common knowledge that customers connect with businesses through various contact points such as sales, customer service, possibly product usage. This interaction may not necessarily result in purchase, except that customers might develop a certain impression or an idea about your company or your brand. This might be advantageous or harmful depending on how the interaction goes. Okay. So a positive CX is crucial in this regard, as this may help to be able to build customer loyalty. It could increase repeat business and advocacy, and this is essential for long-term success of every business.
Perfect. Rita, thank you so much for bringing that up. And as we go ahead, you brought up the issue of loyalty. And for those who are just joining us at xAfrica, we help organizations leverage that. So help them enhance loyalty, trust, and upsell, increase their sales as well. So I'm glad you brought it up, because you cannot divorce customer experience from all these other issues as well. Today, it is customer experience is the new playground, right? It's not just selling the product, but selling that experience, because that is what your customers are looking for, right? So Rita, please guide me accordingly here. Let me know when I can move you forward in terms of your slide. Are you good to go?
Yes, I'm good to go.
Awesome, fantastic.
Thank you.
Of course.
Okay, so because I'm coming from a financial institution, my presentation is going to be skewed towards customer experience in banks or financial institutions. We can move ahead. So today I'm going to talk about customer experience and its impact on business. And we are going to use GT Bank as a use case as well. Our presentation outline is going to go this way. We are going to talk about customer experience. We've gone through that in our earlier conversation. Then we'll touch on customer experience platforms, our journey so far with regards to GT Bank, and also results after implementing Creatio. That is the CRM we have or we are using here in GT Bank. Thank you. So the way, yeah, please, you can go ahead.
Okay.
So we explained customer experience as general impression or view about a customer's business or brand. Very simple. So I can also go ahead to explain it as the way businesses handle customer interactions, resolve it, and the perception the customer goes away with. We just have 3 stages with this stage. We have, so I'm using pre-onboarding, where we market products and services to customers to have them into the bank. Then also onboarding stage, the experience is also seen there, where we sell our products and services and other experiences in the bank. We also have CSRs that we also deliver. All these, we have experiences there that is felt. Then post-onboarding, after your product is sold or services is delivered, after sales, the responsiveness, what the customer experiences after that product is sold, that is also part of customer experience. So I'll go straight to another point. Initially, we mentioned about touch point. Overall interaction and journey that a customer has with a business or brand across touch points. It's also experience. Touch points may be, can you move to the next slide, please?
Of course.
So,
and as I said, please, sorry, Rita, please plug in your questions into the chat box. And at the end, we'll also open up for questions as well, so and your audience can open up. But as we go through, if you have questions for Rita, just plug it into the chat box. We're monitoring the chat box so that she can understand what questions are there for her. Thanks, Rita. I'm going to move on to the next slide for you. Here you go.
Okay, so the mention of touch points in this second explanation or definition of customer experience is very key in our discussion, so that there's a need to highlight the word and explain further. If I say touch points, I refer to specific points of interaction between customer and the business or brand. These touch points could be classified as physical or digital. Physical, I'll still use the banking or financial industry, where you have the structure, or we have a customer service desk or any customer touch point physically, where customers walk in to meet you, to interact with you. Then we also have the digital side, where the digital space, where we have web chats, emails, it could be phone calls as well, on our websites and all that. So these are all touch points that we have customers having to interact with the brand or an institution. If you can move to the next slide.
Very good, thank you.
So I'll move straight with these touch points. We'll need, it's a bit difficult to aggregate all these touch points without having a CX platform. When I say CX platform, it's a customer experience, it means customer experience platform. Any software or solution that is designed to offer a single view of customer interactions across all channels. So it can be any software, any solution. We need that to be able to have all these touch points aggregated on a common platform. So we should have a single view of all this. So me being in charge of experience and contact center, we have all these touch points in the bank, where we have people coming into our banking halls, customers interfacing with us on our social media handles, chats, emails. So every institution needs a CX platform to be able to bring all these channels together. So for it to be able to control it easily. Okay, types of these platforms can be a CRM, a typical CRM that focuses on managing customer relationships and interactions. Another type can be a marketing automation platform that focuses on automating marketing processes and campaigns to enhance customer experiences. Another type of a CX platform could be customer service or support platform. This is what gives us the ticketing, where we can manage customer queries, requests, and support interactions effectively. We also have digital experience platforms where that also helps us deliver personalized digital experience across multiple channels. There's also one that is called the Voice of the Customer, VOC platform. This is what helps us gather and analyze customer feedback to understand customer preferences, their needs, and also sentiments. We also have a platform called e-commerce platform, where this also focuses on providing exceptional online shopping experience. So this is basically for shopping or for shops or businesses, sales businesses. Then this to mention a few, but they are more in the market. We also have loyalty and customer engagement platforms that focuses on fostering customer loyalty and engagement. Okay. Things to look out for with these platforms are the functions. If you can move to the next slide. Functions of these CX platforms. They should be able to aggregate data and integration. I don't know if you remember, I earlier mentioned that we needed to aggregate all our platforms and integrate into our systems. So these platforms should have these capabilities. We should be able to segment our customers and profile them appropriately. This would help enhance experience whilst you are interacting with them. Then personalization and targeting. The platform should be able to, we should be able to personalize it and tailor it specifically per customer. Then we should be able to map customer journey with these platforms as well, okay? Platform, of course, should have real-time analytics and insights. At a single view, I should be able to see what's going on in the bank. With regards to my customers, we own the customers, so we need to make sure they are fine and everything is going on well with them. Then your platform should be able to, of course, automate workflow management as well. You should be able to automate your processes. You shouldn't do your manual work that prolongs service. It should be able to do that as well. So I'll now move on straight to my bank. We work with GT Bank, and one main of our priority is to deliver utmost customer service. So we're a technology bank. We leverage on innovation, we building excellence, superior financial performance, and we create role models for the society. We have been doing this over the years, and it has been very beneficial to us. How did we do it? We achieved all this through technology. So we leverage on technology to be able to satisfy our customers and also win all these e-banking awards and awards in the financial industry. Thank you. So I want to say here in GT Bank, we currently have about 32 branches. How do we have a grip on all these branches and the customers that interfaces with us? Multiple channels here are, we use the branches. There's a call center available where I manage as well. Then we also have another touch point is social media handles, all the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So we have that. And we also have WhatsApp, where we also interact with customers and our web chats. Interestingly, we also have customers interacting with us using hard copy letters. So they come in, not physically, but also bring letters. So our problem was, how do we put all these together? Our challenge was, how do we put all this together? So because of the nature of the support team, there was a need for the team to have solutions to support these engagements and interactions with these customers. That is where we found it. That was where the need came from. So as a bank, we went through, can you go to the next slide, please? Thank you. So as a bank, we went through laid down procedures on vendor engagements, and we engaged about 5 vendors who could give us this solution. Bearing in mind our business requirements, we had a requirements laid down written. So all these vendors had to qualify or had to be able to give us all these business requirements, like case management and ticketing, omni-channel. I spoke about having all these platforms under one view, then service level agreements, quality monitoring. Of course, we cannot compromise on that. The system should be able to give us feedback to the customer. Initially, what we do is when we attend to customers or we handle their queries or inquiries, we now go back and call them at the end of the day and all that. This system should be able to give us feedback real time. We have knowledge base should be embedded into the system to help our touch points or customer facing units to be able to serve customers seamlessly. We should have one language that is being given to those customers. Then in terms of integration, we have other systems that we already had. Because it's a technology bank, we had other systems that we use in serving these customers. So the system should be able to integrate into our core banking. That is most essential, and other applications to enable automatic viewing of at least not less than 5% transactions. This is part of experience. I should be able to say that, hey, Fake, you were in the La Paz branch and you used the ATM. I realized this. I should be able to see that in one view. So we had customers doing all that. We had other vendors doing all this. They went through all the processes. Then we came across Creatio. The difference with Creatio is that is the low code. I'm going to leave that for Victoria to throw more light on that. But difference is that most of the vendors that we contacted needed us, aside the implementation fee and user access fees, they needed us to bring them into the country. So we had to incur cost of flights into Ghana, accommodation, feeding, to be able to implement the solution for the company. Creatio said, no, they don't need to do that. So they connected from their country and they were able to implement this seamlessly. Okay, they were able to implement all this seamlessly. That is where we are now. This has been implemented and we've been using it for the past 3 months. Can you go to the next slide, please? Okay, so like I said, so they being able to, we would be able to integrate into our systems. How did this impact my business, or how did this impact our business? We improved customer engagements and feedback. How did this work? Initially, before we implemented the system, our monthly customer interaction was on an average of 35,000. This has improved or increased to 78,000, and we hope to do more. We hope to do more. Ecosystem is there. It's up to us to use it and utilize it well. So this has been with 100% increment in adherence to customer issue resolution, processes, requests, and inquiries. Then when it comes to increase in customer lifetime value, we have a 360-degree view. I'm able to see which customer is inactive, active. If I'm speaking with you, I'm able to determine, oh, okay, if this man doesn't visit the bank or use our products or services, his account may go dormant. So we're able to curb all these, and this has reduced our bank's dormancy rate from 20% to 5%. Of course, we also want to say that good news spreads so fast. It spreads so fast. This has enhanced our brand reputation. Our customers are so happy, doing well, and they've sent the messages out there to their friends. And believe me, a satisfied customer would always refer your business or brand to others. This has also increased customer loyalty and trust. Okay, so I can say that our first call resolution rate has increased from 80% to 92%. This was achieved through our agent training with this software, the CRM. It's also improved agents with the necessary tools and resources to adhere or address customer issues efficiently. This is where we are as GT Bank as at now with the implementation of Creatio. Can you move to the next slide? Okay, so thank you. I'll leave it here. If we have any questions, we'll be available to address them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rita. Thank you. That was very detailed. So as Rita went through that, we're going to have Victor Omelchenko from Banza IT out of the Ukraine go through what that implementation and the reason for no code and the benefits and all that. So Victoria, thank you for being here. Again, if you're joining us, plug in your questions in the chat box. We'll open up the questions later on for the mics, but plug in your questions as we go through. Thank you. Go ahead, Victoria.
Before I jump to my presentation, I would like to say thank you to Rita for her patience and for this incredible experience we've had together for implementation. And actually, you said that customer experience for you, it's about some attitude to the brand, and for me it's about emotion. That's why, as you are my client, I would like to ask you, are you happy with the Creatio and with the customer call center which you have now?
Extremely happy.
That is awesome. So I will share my slides now.
Okay.
I believe you can hear. Yes. Yep. Can you see them? Okay. Yeah. So hello, everyone. I am Victoria. I'm from Banza IT company. We are from Ukraine, and we did this project without any visit to Ghana from a country which is in a war now. Thank you from all my heart for your prayers. I know that everybody in the world supports Ukraine. So, and we stay strong and unstoppable. So, and can perform really difficult, complicated projects, because we are really big IT team with 200 employees on the board, and we are one of the leaders in this Creatio community in terms of partnership and technical excellence. We have over than 17 years of experience and 200 certified experts, and done more than 300 projects. Actually, we drive digital transformation across many verticals, but our main focus is banking and financial institutions. So we have done a lot of solutions, especially for banks, but as well for manufacturing, telco, retail, agriculture. Please write down in the chat where you're from, which industry are you from. That will help us to segment and to propose you these solutions which will fit your industry. So what's about Creatio? Creatio for me is all about freedom to drive changes. And today I would like to speak about how this new technology, local technology, can help your business to embrace the chance. So I have 4 bullets, like deliver ultimate personalized experience, to run invisible and seamless processes. Actually, for me, customer experience is about seamless, to consolidate applications and to change fast, because time to market is one of the key success factors in business now. So what's about ultimate personalized experience? Each organization needs to create a comprehensive client view, as Rita says, so you can personalize the data as much as you can. Client view with a complete omnichannel communication history and contextual data across entire member journey, across entire client journey, to provide right products and services at the right place at the right time. So what we can propose state-of-art personalization tool, aggregation of all customer data with focus on insights and predictions, predictive models, AI-driven next best offers, next best actions, and behavioral trends identification. So second bullet, it's about processes. Processes should be invisible and seamless. To achieve operational excellence, companies need to automate workflows all across the business units. And Creatio proposed end-to-end workflow automation based in business process management engine and based on dynamic case management for unstructured processes. What's about applications? Applications should be consolidated. So we need to increase employee performance and increase internal productivity. We shall reduce the number of used applications, and to switching window to window, closing and opening the apps, provide unified access to crucial data through the front and back end office and through the one platform. Here you have on the screen this example of a customer onboarding process. You can see how many applications is involved in this process: CRM, enterprise content management system, core banking, KYC application, risk management software. So we can streamline and consolidate all these applications, replace multiple apps with the one platform, and with one shared environment with personalized workplace space for different team. So here you can see that same UI, no-code capabilities experience across multiple apps, from marketing, sales, front office, back office, internal services, human capital, administration, every department within the bank, or in even other organization in each industry. You can use Creatio as a platform for workflow automation and application design. And what's about time to market? Time to market in business, to boost business agility and adapt quickly to changing customer demands. Banks need to adopt modern technologies that fully support their innovation roadmaps. Not only banks, each company in each industry, time to market is key success factor. In case you have like black box with the IT, which will develop your functionality for months, you will always be at the end of this way. So why we promote Creatio, because with the help of this platform, everyone is developer. Everyone is a developer. Citizen development development is a key trend, because we have only 25 million developers are available on the market. More than 500 million applications are in demand in the next few years. So citizen development is the answer how to build your business, how to be IT company, because each company now should be IT company, creating new apps and digital workflows in hours, not months. So what you have in the Creatio, you have unified app templates. This is a label. This is actually a screen from the system. You have templates for different types of applications. You just use drag and drop technology. You have access to an intuitive design and robust set of no-code design tools. So you can create and modify pages and views and data models and workflows and integration, whatever. This is composable UI feature, designing beautiful interfaces and any type with a maximum degree of freedom. Benefit from library of predefined views, widgets, templates, dashboards to accelerate your design process. And this platform, this system is highly recognized, is recognized in Forrester, is in Gartner, is recognized not only as a CRM system, as a B2B marketing automation or customer engagement center, is already recognized by Gartner as a low-code application. And not only Gartner, but I will skip these awards. So products and customer success from Banza IT company, we've done a lot of already predefined solution for banking, our lending, collection, contact center, marketing, loyalty, portals, mobiles, and chatbots. But of course, we have a lot of solutions for different industries as well. So Banza Banking, our most popular and state of art is a lending solution. What our customers say. So we have done plenty of such projects. One of them is in Azerbaijan. We have 900 plus employees there. We have done retail lending automation with the unified customer base development, sales management, loan tool processing, verification rules, underwriting, and what we achieve, what our customer achieve, application processing reduced from 30 minutes to 8 minutes. And this is a huge result. So our next happy client is in Ghana, and very big thank you for GT Bank for this opportunity. We've done there with them omni-channel contact center, customer 360-degree, case management and ticketing, and quality and feedback management as well. So there is a solution on the marketplace. You can see here a screen from a Creatio marketplace. We are proud of our client's result, and we are offering you this ready out-of-box solution for loan origination too. As well as this tool will help you to reduce your time to yes and time to cash KPIs to 15 minutes. Yeah, here you have a QR code. This QR code will lead you to our marketplace, and you can apply for a demo, you can apply for a trial, for a POC. So there is this solution description with all needed interfaces and workflows for seamless loan origination, process. Next solution is a contact center, and our proud of clients' result that we have consultation effectiveness rise to 42%. And yeah, we have QR code as well. So what we propose complete out-of-box solution with a single database of existing and prospective clients. You can track the full profile of individual, keep record of contact data, history of financial product office, credit application, bank accounts, and payment system. Telephony, you can use your own telephony, or we can provide you with our native telephony. We can use video calls, messengers, chatbots. So everything for monitoring of the effectiveness of the managers as well. Yeah, next product is collection. So in case you have call center, loan origination tool, of course, you will need a collection. And our clients admires from the unified data and history base. So this is also QR code for out-of-box solution. And yeah, with the help of this solution, you can maintain a register of debts, perform seamless separation for soft, hard, and legal collection, analyze statistics on repayments and responsible persons. So here are the interfaces. Please don't hesitate to ask me questions regarding these products or to apply for a demonstration. This integration into your landscape will take weeks, maybe months. So don't be hesitating, just try. This is not a big implementation project for a year. You can use this solution with minor adjustments. For a Banza portal, yeah, this is our UI interfaces, which we already implemented for Ukrainian national for Ukrainian national portal of residents onboarding to first digital city in the world. So in case you need to provide your clients with the web interface for interaction, for applying any application, to manage application queue, to check quality of submitted data, to interact with some documents, you can use also out-of-box solution. And we have implemented the first sport platform used for box pairing deals here. Yeah, you can see that this solution can consist of tools for UX and UI design, for different creating different spaces for boxers, for example, inner chat, messengers, internet shop, newsfeed, social media integration. All of this is available out of box. And a chatbot. Add your virtual assistant to your communication is also available on Creatio marketplace. This is also integrated into ecosystem of Banza product. If you want to communicate 24/7 with your customers, you can use this ready to use chatbot. Yeah, please hear this as well. And clients can directly set up business processes without involvement of any IT specialists, and use all your business channels, websites, social network. You can combine in unified chatbot analytics to all direction. It is collected automatically and loaded in a system. So yeah, we use this chatbot for DIA, which is our national provider of governmental services. This is chatbot which is used for first and second support line of case management, and you can have a possibility to share photo and video. It is integrated with Jira and with GitLab, and have analytical dashboards as well. So these 4 million of users using this chatbot, and this is huge. For our second client, we use Contact Center Plus chatbot, and this is Astana Motors, which is the biggest automotive company in Kazakhstan, and they have several key challenges at the beginning of the project. They have really pure knowledge of client and needs, human factor in communication and customer management was implied, and no synchronization between customer manager strategies at all. So now we have all-in-one, as Rita as well emphasizes, all-in-one communications history. We have 5,000 requests per day and 24/7 in touch with the clients. And one more case about our retailer in Ukraine. So every customer request automatically with this chatbot transformed into a lead. You have ability to edit the communication tree without developers, and every new business receives the preset communication strategy. So you can use out of box functionality here. Yeah. So Banza Loyalty is I'm sorry for we have a really big set of products. Loyalty management for engagement your customer in loyalty programs. Here we have a case with also big retailer, more than 100 retailer stores, 6,500 employees, and we've done a loyalty program for 1 million loyal customers for our WV client, with chatbot, customer center, and including all these marketing campaigns and digital marketing, email marketing as well. And as I said, this Creatio could be used as a system for any process within the organization, and that's why we created Buzz HR on Fly for HR solution which is developed for HR departments and recruitment agencies to automate their work with candidates and vacancies. All these factors help HR departments and recruitment agencies to automate their work with candidates. So what you have here, you have request management, you have recruiting, you have gamification, you have employee card, and all is accessible through the web portal as well. So yeah, candidates databases and integration with the job sites. So
sorry, Vic, just to do a time check here. We're right about 7 minutes to the hour. So just to
this is my last slide. We have already posted 25 ready applications on the Creatio marketplace and 7 coming soon. So I will be happy to reply any questions regarding, if any. That's all.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Victoria. That was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. That was very detailed and very succinct. So thank you so much. And as we go through our presentation, let's see here. We're going to stop. Are you going to stop sharing your screen there so that Adina can pick up here? Perfect. So thank you so much, Victoria. That was awesome. And Adina would, summarize, bringing together the idea of customer experience, technology together, what that means, and the impact of that. So Adina, can you come in and give us a summary before I wrap up and close up here? If we can do that in 5 minutes, that'll be great. Thank you so much, Adina.
I'll do. Thank you, Chi, and thank you so very much, Victoria. I'll try something in Ukrainian for you. Velike dia kuja. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Velike jakuja. I hope my Ukrainian has survived. Thank you for so much detail. Thank you, Rita, as well, for letting us see how this works in real life. I think I'll just quickly add, you said so much, and I'll try to summarize as quickly as possible. Maybe I'll start by saying, cheese on the clock, so I need to be really quick. When we were running contact centers, leading contact centers back in the day, making a change was extremely expensive. Your vendor would come and say they were going to raise a work order. And so it's exciting to hear that we can do this much quicker. The time to market is reduced. We are talking about being able to be developers ourselves and not having to rely on strong technology skills or having to work through very hard-coded processes. So it's really, really exciting. For us, especially from the CXP Ghana, our desire is to help our partners, our members, to, number one, be able to face the future with confidence, to work in environments that the world is going into, to be relevant to customers and the way the world works now. So this is really exciting for us. so much to say, no code, freedom, the fact that we are all citizen developers. We are talking about hours and not months. Like I said, raising a work order and having to pay so much money to have things change or to change processes. And another exciting thing is the fact that our frontline agents are not having to travel across different streams. They have a unified view of what things they are dealing with, or a unified view into the customer and what the customer is doing on their system. So really, really exciting stuff. We are struggling for time, but it's a good place for us all, especially as we work with customers. The world has changed, as we all know. We are in an environment, a business environment in which the customer is pretty powerful. And if we are not able to keep pace with the rate at which customers are changing and are interacting, I mean, let's think, I think a closing thought, Chi, is that more than half of the world is online. Close to 5 billion people are online, and they are interacting online, they are learning online, they are socializing online. And if you are running a business and you're not able to keep pace, and you're not able to change at the pace they are changing, and your systems and your systems and or your processes are not underpinning this kind of culture, you are definitely shooting yourself in the foot. So really good stuff. I am excited especially for our members at the Customer Experience Professionals Association, our individual members and the organizations we partner with, because this means so much for us, and we would, the rate at which we will see change and progress will be very, very fast. So thank you, Chi. I hope I have covered all the ideas and the sense in which we all want to run in. Thank you.
No, I think you did. You did an amazing job. And again, Adino is a thought leader in this space. He does an amazing job around the world doing this. And we really appreciate you being here today to share your expertise. And we're always leaning on you and your organization to share best practices. So thank you so much, Adino, for being here today and sharing that. Thank you. And as we go through, I'm going to pull this up real quickly. I want to make sure that all those who are just joining us, have the ability to connect with us. So let me share my screen real quickly as I keep going here. And yeah, let's move this up a little bit here. Okay. I think that was yours. I'm going to stop that and pick up the other screen. 1 second here. I think we need the next one. Okay. It's going back to this one. But can somebody pull up the QR code for me if you have it with you? I'm trying to pull up a QR code on the last page. I want to make sure the QR code is going to be put in the chat box so that you can all connect with us. So the call to action today is we want you to walk away from today connecting with us, right? So we would like to provide you with a free POC. We also like to provide you with a free demo. And also, we also like to provide you with a free health text assessment. So no obligation there, but we'd like to connect with you so you can review what your tech stack looks like and how we as xAfrica can help you and consult with you, understand how you can leverage that to begin to deliver quantifiable results as well. So all those who have joined us today from different parts of the world, we really appreciate you. And, please stay in touch with us. No-code platforms like Creatio and Abanza IT team out of Creatio boosts customer journeys quite well. It's important to pay attention to the way that is done. So in closing, I thank you all for taking the time to come out today to do this and joining us with this experience of building a strong culture with no code and low code. We thank our partners, GT Bank Ghana. We sincerely hope that our relationship continues to grow. And we thank our partner, Creatio. Thank you so much. We couldn't do this without you. Banza, thank you so much. We continue to pray for you, knowing the challenges you're going through in Ukraine at the moment. So we're pulling for you 24/7. And our team, DMAX, who made this possible as well. Thank you so much to Joanna and team, my colleagues out there as well, xAfrica, all of you. thank you for being here today. We are at www.xAfricainc.com. You can reach us there. And I believe the QR code is it in the chat box now? For those, you can book your appointments and you can book your free POCs should you need to connect with us. And this will also be, provided via, email as well to you as well. So you can, connect with us at any time. Thank you so much for being here today. We're right at the hour, and we hope to connect with you as time goes on. Anybody with any questions before we close out for today?
Do we have questions in the chat which are not answered?
Let's see. Let me look through real quickly. I think there might be one or two here. Yeah, it says, let's see. I think there's a question for you there, Vic. It says, what load can your chatbot withstand and what industries can it be used for?
Yeah, actually, it is now in use for governmental services provider for more than 4 million users of this chatbot. So it is loaded as much as possible, 10,000 requests per day. Wow,
perfect. Also, there's another question. So Vic, you're not off the hook yet. There's another question for you, Vic. It says, can our company customize no-code solutions by ourselves?
Yeah, of course. That is the no-code, what no-code stands for. Each customer, we promote this idea that each customer should have the in-house center of competence on Creatio. Creatio provides tons of tutorials, video, and learning trainings for learning program and trainings for our clients and customers. So easily to use and manage the system after implementation by their IT or even business units in different organizations.
Perfect.
So to add to that, I dropped a link for Creatio Academy. It's free. You can all subscribe and learn.
Perfect. Thank you so much for doing that, Rita. Appreciate that. And again, please, the mics, you can unmute your mics. We'll just give a few minutes here. You can unmute your mics and just ask questions if you'd like of the speakers, and we can take it from there. So please unmute your mics and let's have any questions you have at the moment. If you don't have those questions and you rather book an appointment, which is awesome as well, please use the link. The link has been provided. A calendar link, please go ahead and book an appointment with us today. The link is right there. Thank you, Kofi, for sharing that. And we can, again, you can get your free POC, your free demo, as well as a tech health assessment as well at no obligation. So we'd like to connect with you. So please make use of the link there, the calendar link to book your appointments.
And yes, we
there's
work
another
with
question, Chief.
Oh, there's another question? Okay, let's see. It says, do you work with government organizations?
Yes, of course. We love them.
Lovely. I like that. And it also says, what results can banks get from your lending automation? Can this solution be used for microfinance organizations as well?
Yeah, our microfinance organization has 6 minutes for loan decision process. This is the fastest result. Time to, and for repeat loans, it's like about 2 minutes from application to disbursement of loan.
Perfect. Perfect. That was great. Any other questions there? Am I missing any questions there? Let's see. And please feel free to speak up. We don't want you guys to be quiet today. Come on, you can talk to us, And it says, how can I get a demo of collections? How can I get a demo of collection solution? Am I asking that correctly?
Yeah.
How can I get a demo of collection solution?
Just use the link, register, and we will provide you this. We'll be happy to provide.
Awesome. The link is in there in the chat box to book the appointment. So please leverage that, share it with your colleagues, socialize it within your organizations as well for those who are not able to make it today so that they can learn how to reach us. Again, we are www.xAfricainc.com. And also you can book your appointment directly via the chat box today. leverage the information you have there. We'll love to connect with you. We'll work with we're industry agnostic. We'll work with everyone, so it's not just in the fine serve, we'll do telco, just name it, government. So please, socialize this information. We'll love to connect with you as well. Okay. Any other questions before we wrap up today? Awesome. So again, Victoria and team, you're awesome. We thank you. Mike and team, thank you so much. Rita, can't say enough about you and GT Bank. We hope to continue to grow with you and your organization. DMAX, thank you for being there. We know you're out there in the shadows. We know that. Thank you so much for all you've done. And so thank you all. And thank you for making this a possibility. We thank you and hope to see you again sometime soon. So thank you all. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you guys. Take care.
Of course. Thanks so much. Okay.